Hey Darren, I thought I would just quickly send this out to you. There may be something you can do here. So we're looking at, this is your control for your boiler. It's got these lights down here. Now technically, if I'm not mistaken, this here, this red light that says T-stat circ, that light should be lit up if there is indeed a call for heat. I can imagine that the heating system probably isn't running right now because it's still pretty warm out, but you have a domestic hot water aquastat, which are these two blue wires that come in here, or these, it's shown in blue. That aquastat on the water heater, you could try to fiddle with that to make sure it's giving it a signal. But if this light here, this T-stat light, isn't lit up, that's what would lead me to believe that it's a problem over here. If this one is indeed lit up, there may be another limit on here, but this would be what I would suspect is the air proving switch. This makes sure that the inducer fan, that guy up there, is pressurizing the duct to take the exhaust out. Now, the fan, the main fan here, hang on, I'll try and scroll up, the inducer motor, this takes the exhaust and blows it to the outside. And if this isn't creating quite enough air pressure, this switch won't open. But typically what I see is this switch fails. So what you could try, just briefly, to get some hot water, and this is all low voltage, it's only 24 volts, so you won't get a shock. You may see a spark, but you won't get a shock. Is if you were to jump these two wires together, basically if there should be a clip, pull it off and put the two of them together, and if it fires up, then you could run it supervised until it gets up to temperature. And that light should go out when there's no more call for heat. The other thing is too, is the boiler aquastat, which is here, boiler supply temperature sensor. This will control the on and off of the boiler. This one up here is the one that's a safety limit switch. Now there is one more other switch on here, and it's called the rollout TFE. So this guy here is a little fusible link. I would try the Reb one first, and then if that doesn't work, then try this one. But again, like I said, they are all low voltage, but you probably should just flick off the power switch while you're making the jumper connections and then see if she fires up. So 3 things to check: aquastat on the domestic hot water tank, the air pressure switch here, and then this rollout switch. Now the air pressure switch you'll probably find near the fan or in the cabinet. This rollout switch will be way down on the bottom of the burner underneath the gas valve usually. So give it a shot.